Lions TV, full time from the den. Very Merry Christmas, where it finished Millwall 2, QPR 0. Very rare home win for the boys. What do you think, lads?
It's great to hear rocking all over the world again.
Change, yeah.
It's been a while. But yeah, I think first half was, again, poor. It looked like two poor teams out there, and we're just lucky they were worse than us. But yeah, can't complain about that too much. We got the 3 points. I think second half we managed the game well, in my opinion. I think we held them out. They didn't really have a sniff, to be honest. We got 2 chances, not exactly the best goals, scrappy goals, but you take them. And that first half goal, best time to score of the game, worst time to be on the receiving end of it, because it completely changes your half-time team talk. But yeah, it feels great coming out of there just to get 3 points, and we've just got to build on that now.
Yeah.
Right, mate. Yeah, well, look, I mirror what Joe says. Not the greatest performances, and people, like I said, was go, what are you moaning for? We won. Yes, we won. Happy 3 points. That's the main thing about it. Getting the 3 points, which we did. Performance is not great. I put us in the category of Millwall, Cardiff, Stoke, and Huddersfield. Them sort of teams where we lack spark. All them teams lack spark.
Especially QPR
today, they lack spark, and we took advantage of that. And Joe's right, got the goal at the right time in the first half. Second half, we sort of good performance. They did create a couple of little chances where they could have scored, but touch wood, it never happened, and we held on to the one.
That second, yeah.
And the second was always going to be needed. And hey presto, Murray Wallace, if it comes up, and I couldn't really see it for where I was, but it made it 2-0. So we've got the 3 point, much needed 3 points. I said to the Rotherham games the last time, so we were rocking all over the world. But I know people are not going to like this, but it's the Rowett type performance that was 100%. It weren't the free flowing football that we've been sort of like promised under Edwards. But give him time, like I said, we've given him a little bit of time. Transfer windows coming up. Got that 3 points. Got Norwich Friday night. I think if we can get a point out there, that'd be good. Gets us on that right road. And listen, it's Christmas. We've got 3 points. One of the best presents I could have. So
happy days.
Yeah, first and foremost, I think it's happy with the 3 points. Happy for Joe Edwards. Like I say, I think the first half, I just thought it was a terrible game. I just think that we need to. Listen, you've got to stay positive, but improvement and a much needed improvement. Like we need to improve. Like we can play like the way we did today and somehow manage to get the 3 points against QPR, but we won't be able to do that on Friday and things like that when we play teams like Norwich, because they will punish you. And that's where we need to improve. A big shout to Idemo and Maka today. First half, I didn't think he was great, but the second half, I thought he was fantastic. I think Jake Cooper, I think he's had his day, man. Like, I've watched the geezer play football, and I think he's just so inadequate and so unable to play football anymore. Unfortunately. But yeah, no, I just think that overall, I say happy with the 3 points, happy for Joe Edwards, and I want to trust this process. Don't really know what this process is, but
that was one thing I said the first half. I said I still can't quite see the game plan, what we're trying to achieve. But at the end of the day, I used to say it under Rowett, people used to say that as long as you get the 3 points, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
I'm not really bothered how we play. There's points on the board, and getting up the table.
I think first half, I feel like we tried pressing higher. I think we played like I don't really know what the shape was, but I know I felt like we played 3 up top, and QPR tried playing it out from the back, especially in the first half. And I feel like we pressed and we pressed high and we was onto them, and they kept on giving the ball away in midfield. And I feel in the first half we did have 3 or 4 players forward to their 3 defenders. And I felt like if we just played the right pass, I feel like in the final third we don't know the right ball, and sometimes players are too slow to get out. But yeah, like Joe said, great time to get the goal, just on a stroke of half time. Going into the second half, echoing what Kieran just said, I think Amaku was
Maku's brilliant.
unbelievable.
He got a
Second half, I
standing
think him
ovation all the way around.
well-deserved standing ovation and man of the match
It's-
performance.
It
And
might just for his like attacking display, I think like everyone could see he was especially in the second half, he was putting in effort.
Yeah, he
We
had a
don't
bit
ask
of
for a lot
hunger
sometimes,
there.
Yeah.
But you know, it was like Joe Bryan. I thought Joe Bryan, you know,
Pocketed
put
that
himself
bit.
a little back a little bit. You see George Savile at the end was knackered. We don't ask for a lot. We don't want to see like people trying to pass the ball when they can't make that pass. You know, thinking why on earth are you doing that? Like playing it back, play the ball forward. And but yeah, no, like I say, Maku, Honeyman, I thought was okay as well.
I think credit Joe Edwards in terms of his substitutions. I feel like he made substitutions at the right times
Yeah,
because
true.
I feel like some moments the players look quite lethargic, and I feel like after 70 minutes you could see the team fitness isn't up to scratch to the rest of the division. But
It was good game
good
second half.
game management, and I think, like Joe said, I feel like we're lucky that they were worse than us. I don't think it wasn't the most convincing of performances, but you know, happy to get the 3 points just on top of Christmas, pull us away from QPR now. I think we're 6 points clear of them,
Yeah.
and yeah, fantastic display from Imaku.
Yep.
All 3 points. Merry Christmas.
Come on,
Come on,
Lions.
Lions!